too. LE47s and free-flowing exhaust. Hey guys, it's Alex coming to you from, as you can tell, Texas 2K. Texas 2K so far has been pretty straightforward. It is Thursday, so Thursday it's basically test and tuning for roll race cars. Wednesday, which was yesterday when I got here after a 15-hour drive straight through. I think we stopped for maybe an hour or two just to kind of settle, nap or whatever. Got here, everything straightforward, got teched in, super professional staff, all is good. So apparently there's a massive pollen outbreak here in Houston, Baytown, where we're located. A lot of the big time racers are here. Real Street, Calvo Motorsports, UGR. I saw Cletus's truck over here. So what I've been doing in the last, I don't know, day and a half was making sure everything's ready for the GT500. Between trying to keep the pollen off the car and making sure that the trans and everything is on point, it's been pretty good. So I'm gonna wait until tonight, and tonight we're gonna get, I'm hoping, some test and tune sessions in, and I can go up there and see what the car runs. The DA is phenomenal. The DA is very brisk. It's probably going to be in the low hundreds or maybe negatives because it's actually on the brisk side here. Everyone's wearing hoodies. It's Hoodie Nation. So I'll kind of give you a rundown of my pit stop, my pit location next to Mexico Racing League. Show you all the pollen that's on the car. And if I can, I'm going to try to get some video up for you guys in car during the runs as best I can. Pretty much the whole time I've been here is trying to keep the pollen off of the car. It's not that easy. Trying to keep it on the clean side. Got teched in. Everything was pretty straightforward. Super easy. The guy, I think I knew the guy from last year. He ended up remembering the Fairmont. So he's like, all right, cool. You have this now. Holy shit. And I was like, yeah, it's a nice little step up. Got the trailer I borrowed from Frank. Did a great job. Got my ice this morning. Got my jug of fuel. I'm gonna head over to Real Street. Real Street has another trailer full of fuel because I ordered 6 jugs or 6 5-gallon containers of ethanol 1R, and that's pretty much it. Just got it all ready. Everything's working. Battery's charged, so I'm gonna hopefully get up there pretty soon and have some fun with the car. It looks really good. I'm gonna probably just give it a final wipe down right before we have to go up there, just so it looks good on camera and, you know, shows out real good. This thing has been phenomenal, towed great, no issues. 15.5 miles a gallon averaged from Florida to here. Wonderful. If I was gonna consider a tow rig, I'm honest. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a Ford guy. This is legit. Like, it's just comfortable as hell. Makes the right amount of power. It's a good daily. It gets the job done. Call me crazy, but I got it from Randall Hadid. Gave me a hookup on the rental from Enterprise, so shout out to them. All right, let me see if I can find some fuel, get the car close to ready, and about 5 o'clock tonight or this afternoon is when we're going to start making runs on the drag race portion. Right now they are roll racing. So I'm gonna see if I can get my fuel here. Chris Crone, I guess I got to talk to and try to get the fuel here. This guy's got it figured out. I'll tell you that much.
He's here today.
Wow.
Yeah, but half the people here today.
If guys that have cars like this at this capacity or this caliber have less maintenance or more maintenance, because twin turbo, probably air to air or badass air to water, and messing around with this GT500 has taught me how much maintenance it is to have a car this caliber. But is it worth paying triple the amount for less maintenance? Splitter just clears, very nice. quick update from Texas 2K. So the car has gone 840s and 830s. We're having IAT issues. We suspect the pump is cavitating or having issues with the ice cell. So what we're going to do eventually is get rid of the heat exchanger, bypass the heat exchanger totally, get rid of it, and just have the ice cell going in and out of the intercooler directly. No heat exchanger. Get rid of the heat exchanger. And then that hopefully will cure the IAT issue because it's hitting 200 IAT, pulling all the timing on the planet. Then on the second run, which went 830, we suspect I popped the header gasket. That's right, the header gasket, right? Do you imagine? So I'm gonna pull the tire off, try to cool it down, see what I can do to remedy the situation. I don't know if we'll be able to do it because on 5.8s, you know, to put the headers on, you gotta like drop the motor and shit. So we'll see what we can get done, brother. Why the hell not? So what's the list?
Hose, we need a hose clamp.
Hose clamp?
Not clamp, but cutter.
Oh,
you know, the tiny.
and there's all the tools. So we're here getting a bunch of tools to fix the exhaust on the GT500. He's not wearing a mask. Anti-masker.
Are you really ready?
Yeah, for sure.
It's Texas.
Hey, Dakota. You fucking asshole. Hose like cutters?
Yeah.
Let me stop filming. Here's the EGR tube right here. That came off of right there. So what we're gonna do is, where is it? Oh, here we go. We're gonna patch it. Thank you, Omar. I'll talk to you later, Omar. We're gonna go ahead and put this patch over it, cut some piece of exhaust, put some clamps, and just RTV it, just you know, track stuff, because we got to get stuff done. So gonna try to make another qualifying pass and see how long this holds up for. So we got the repair done. We got a piece of exhaust from O'Reilly's. We got 3 clamps and a bunch of copper RTV. That's the highest temperature we could find. It was a 700 degree. Basically what we did was we went to Home Depot, got a saw. We got a piece of exhaust like this from O'Reilly's, right? We cut it down the middle. Edwin Martinez helped us out. He held it while I cut it. And then we got RTV. Where is it? Somewhere, I don't know, but it's the copper stuff. Here it is, right? And then basically juiced it up, let it set in there, let it get a little gummy, get this 3 of these clamps, and then we ended up relocating the catch can for the transmission. There it is. Basically John put a different fitting on the catch can of the trans because it was just pissing. So we basically put a nipple, a barb, a 1/8 inch to a 5/16 hose barb all the way up to here, and this is the catch can. So it should be a nice, what's it, Corona? It is a Corona. So yeah, it won't piss out of the transmission anymore and get on the exhaust. But this is what it takes to come to events like this. You have obstacles, you have to overcome them, and I'm really happy the guys at Lund Racing came here and helped me out, because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have quit. So there's a hole in the exhaust. See you later. And this is the guy right here. This is what broke. The EGR tube. That's right. The EGR tube broke off the header. It's an 1 7/8 header. So I'm going to have to do something about replacing the headers on this non-road vehicle and see what I can do to get that remedied. I'm going to go with a 2-inch primary more than likely. But if I have to put cats on it, I got to put cats on it. Well, cats, exactly. So we'll see what ends up happening once I get it back home. So as you saw, the weekend was full of issues, IAT issues, EGR tube issues, voltage issues. I just did nothing but work on the car for 4 or 5 days. I want to thank John Sr., Jr., Dakota. They came down, helped out. I want to thank Edwin Martinez, who tried to help. So did Mario Madrigal, HPJ, all the guys that showed up and really showed the support. It was a real cool thing to see a bunch of people in the same place, put faces to names and hang out with them after hours, eat, and socialize, and it was a good time. I also want to thank Manuel Gomez for lending me an alternator in a pinch, although that did not fix the issue. I really want to thank him for actually getting up on the earlier side and getting me taken care of. Really, really good to see support in that aspect. But anyway, hopefully I'll get everything fixed up on my end and get the car running low 8s, high 7s to where I think it should run. And then I'll bring you that info as soon as possible. But I highly doubt I'm going to make another Texas 2K, and I'll talk about that real soon. So thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for following the build, and thank everyone that showed up at Texas 2K21 and showed their support for Lund Racing and myself. Talk to you guys later.